you know of that 60, please? Okay, what would you like your full size to be? I want 2 mac and cheese, 2 mashed potatoes with gravy. And is there anything else that you need? For your biscuits, did you want some butter and honey? If your order's complete, is it correct on your screen? Yeah. Okay, your total is $38.15. I'll see you at the window, we'll have it ready. Here you go, hope they see you again real soon. KFC, yes, they make the freshest food. Come on in, I'll come through the drive-thru. I don't want me no Popeyes, no churches too, but I know I want me some chicken food. So the place I wanna go, it ain't hard to choose. KFC is the place to eat. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. I get a shout from my boss telling me it's that time to drop some chicken. My reply is 3 in 1 and she says why you even ask? You know what the routine is, but sometimes I forget cause I'm still drunk from the weekend. But people out here feeding, so I'm chicken beasting, mixing it up with the kernels, flour, spice and herb seasoning, yeah. And then I rack them up, bottom to the top, and drop them down, push the button, then clean up. 16 minutes later, 3 in 1 is ready. That's right, that's right. 16 minutes later, 3 in 1 is ready. What's that? 16 minutes later, 3 in 1 is ready. Now go and tell me that the KFC's chicken is finger licking good. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need. KFC, I love me some KFC. Mac and cheese, potatoes, a little bit of gravy. KFC, I love me some KFC. Microwave, grill, deep fried, whatever you need.
But still, hold your breath. Anything can happen. But look at Camera. Camera, I think it's gonna make it. I think it's gonna make it. Camera's gonna win. Camera's gonna take the last path towards the end of the race. Who's gonna make it? I think it's gonna be Camera. Look at that. 3 wide to the end of the race. In fact, S10 has won, I think, their first race as a team back in Season 1 in Japan when Taro Lowell took the checkered flag at the last lap of the race. But, so what's going to happen next? Let's see. Is it going to be a last lap? Here comes Camry Senior. Camry Senior, who barely did lead any laps. He's going to, or will Halleck fight back? No, he does not. Or is it Camry Senior? He's going to win his first race of the season.
3 laps to go, 4 wide by Drew Walker. The intensity picking up, they bang doors. Contact. How are they keeping this straight? Zach Carrington slides up the track. Still 4 wide, they clear it out. Drew Walker looking for the lead. Trying to get the push, I don't think he has the help. And Zach Carrington get low, he's not clear.
And here we go. Here we go. We're now coming to the white flag.
Bouchard leads at the white flag.
Can Bouchard hold it, or can Solomon Sheridan deny it? Here comes the draft of Owen Scott. Owen Scott appears to be the one winning right now. Now, in one line battle for the lead. Solomon Sheridan could be up for one last lap pass if he can carry on like this. Here it comes. I think he's going to do it. He's done a few one last pass before. Oh no! Bouchard, is he going to deny it? And he holds it. Oh! Here it comes, Solomon Sheridan! He's done it one last chance! He's done it before. Here comes Solomon Sheridan win his second race of the season! I think Owen Scott's championship is his! I think Owen's championship is his! Before anything happens, Jameson now getting close, trying to get his second place back from Senior. Now Senior is... his time is running out for any chance of winning as we're coming up to the white flag. Oh, it could be out of these 3 cars. We don't know yet. Here we come. Here we come.
Here's the thing. And Ruba will not get the points out of this race. And it's almost a guarantee.
Senior. This is only hope. This is only the last corner. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's going to try and outscore the 4-7 for a race win. But not enough. Maybe not. But here he comes. This is potentially going to be a photo finish. Does he get it? Does he go to the front? I think he will. Cameron Senior will take the win here in Australia. Hello everyone, and welcome over to race 9 of this season, season 10 here at Kentucky. And let's not forget that today will be the special edition of the race here at Kentucky, as we will refer to ourselves as the KFC Cup Series, not the PMU Cup Series. This is because we are celebrating our 10th season anniversary of this whole series. So right now, let's bring ourselves back in time to refer to ourselves as the KFC Cup Series. Let's hope we can bring back some Kentucky Fried Chicken moments and other things and so on. Right? Let's make a move on very quickly and see who will qualify on pole for today's race. And it's going to be Blake Parker who will start on the pole, Arishi Ueko second, Nathaniel Campbell third, Bradley Groom fourth, Fully Hill fifth, Araiti Alajo sixth, Jerry Chen seventh, Dex Miyazaki eighth, Nick Tanner ninth, and Natalie Thivier 10th, and the rest. And the two Hill brothers will start last. Will share the last row, quite surprisingly and embarrassingly. So anyway, let's make a move on from there as Blake Parker starts on the pole.
Drivers, to your cars.
Here we go. All cars are getting ready, set, ready to go. As the pace car will start to make a move on any moment now. Here they go. And all cars should be able to start all making a move. And all cars are now moving without incident, without any issue whatsoever, as the pace car leads them out onto the track. And Blake Parker on the pole. We've not seen him winning races in a while. Could this be his luck this time today? Or would it be a rookie taking over, and that is Arisuiko probably? I don't know. Bradley Rim doing really well, and Nathaniel Campbell also doing really well, so watch out for those two maybe. And the potential rise of Lane Hill Jr., currently known as Fully Hill, as the pace car will pull in. And we're about to go racing here at Kentucky. Let's see who will be victorious here in today's special race. The KFC race here at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Off we go. The race is on, and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing as Blake Parker will try and get away from the rest of the field. I think he's doing really well so far. As Nathaniel Campbell right on his tail right now. He's trying to make the jump from 4th to 1st place. What a good move on Nathaniel Campbell. And I think he's going to try and take that lead away from Blake Parker. What will Blake Parker do? He's still side by side alongside Campbell. And it looks like we've got a bit of a drafting help from Arisuiko. Oh, and it looks like Nathaniel Campbell was so close to taking that 2nd place, that 1st place away from Blake Parker, unfortunately. That's no longer working in his favor now, as Arisuiko bumps back to 2nd place and on the chase on Blake Parker. And you can see as well the leader Blake Parker looks like he's leading a good amount of cars on a very stable field. I do apologize for the blurred liveries. I can get that fixed next race, so I do apologize. Just a reminder that apparently I've switched to Windows 10 from Windows 8, so that's the reason. Oh my god! The free wide for the lead, and it looks like I don't know who's going to make it up to 1st. It's going to be a very close one here. And I think, oh, Nathaniel Campbell was smoothing it a little bit. And I don't know if he's going to be okay, but Nathaniel Campbell losing it down there. But I think he manages to get himself back up to speed. So, yeah. So what I was going to say is that, yeah, I will need to readjust the settings because I switched to Windows 10 for Windows 8. That's why you can see the paint schemes are all blurry, so do apologize for that. Anyway, Alrighty Alajo up into 3rd place as a result of this whole drama. Well, not drama, but this whole misfortune from Nathaniel Campbell. And Bradley Rim still in a good spot for 4th place, I mean. to be honest with you, maybe this whole mistake of the schemes not being very clear actually has done a really good course. This was a bit of a coincidence. It's all in a good course. Because, I'll be honest with you, I guess well, maybe at least some of my time during the KFC Cup Series, in some of the races, they often tend to be blurry. In fact, during the earliest races, I never even bothered about the schemes, and they often tend to be really blurry. That was before I then realized how to make them not very blurry. So yeah, this is a really classical moment. So yeah, mistakes do happen in a very good cause. But anyway, a miss from my realization. Let's focus on Blake Parker. Blake Parker is still leading the race. Aris Ueko still under pressure to try and take the lead away from Blake Parker, and he makes an attempt of a pass for Blake Parker. What does Aris Ueko do? Ooh, and right Yellow Joe on the push towards the top two from Bradley Ream. Bradley Ream is giving him a push as well. In fact, Bradley Ream is now going to try and take that third place spot away from the number 4 car of Righty Yellow Joe, the current defending champion. And Nathaniel Campbell still trying to get himself back up from his feet after that misfortune earlier on, as Dex Miyazaki is... Oh, and looks like we've got a caution. I saw smoke. I saw smoke. Looks like something is wrong. Let's find out what happened. What triggered the smoke? Looks like David Dixon might have an issue. Let's see what happened to David Dixon. Oh dear. And that didn't trigger a caution. That's very, very weird to see. I don't think it's that serious because, well, it's pretty much a close call. And in fact, that they're able to get themselves back up and going from there without causing a major obstruction. Perhaps it's a big shame, especially for David Dixon, who ended up falling victim to this unfortunate incident because of Zachary VK. Zachary VK is that driver in the 83 car that caused that collision. Very unfortunate for Blake Parker. I mean, David Dixon. What am I thinking right now? Anyway. On board Zachary VK. Anyway, back to the front. And ooh, alright, Yellow is trying to take second place spot away from Aris Ueko. And he's on it. He definitely takes second place from Aris Ueko. Looks like Alajo might be a threat here from Blake Parker, but we don't know just yet. He just needs to try and up his game a little bit more to try and master the skill to try and get past Blake Parker. Alajo right on the tail on the O2 car of Blake Parker. And yeah, we have BP versus BPE. Blake Parker versus Blake Parker Enterprises. Here we have the battle for the first Blake Parker and Ariti Alajo battle each other up. Looks like Arishi Ueko is around for a bit of distraction. Here comes Arishi Ueko on the 4 car. But is he going to actually take it? And as we can see as well, Fully Hill is going to try and take... In fact, he's already in 4th place, but I think he's going to lose it. But Fully Hill is upping up a little bit more right now. And so far, Ariti Alajo is still in 2nd place, having almost been threatened by Arishi Ueko. But the forecast is still there. He is still on the tail on the O2 car. And is there another car in front? I don't think so. Alajo getting close. Oh, he's a bit wide on the outside line as Arishi Ueko appears to have a door open for him in front of him. And David Dixon's still alone at the back after that early collision with Zachary VK. But let's hope we see what happens during the first round of pit stops, as Ariti Alajo is still clinging at the back of Blake Parker. Still to no avail. And Blake Parker, no. Dex Miyazaki is climbing up to 5th place now. And as well, Nathaniel Campbell trying to overtake Arishi Ueko for 3rd place after that misfortune earlier on, which caused him to slow down quite almost drastically. And he does get past Arishi Ueko, and now he's on the bumper on the back of Ariti Alajo. And Alajo's still looking around Blake Parker at the moment. Still no lead change as of yet, with Blake Parker still leading for the whole of the race so far. And Arishi Ueko tries to take that 3rd place back from Nathaniel Campbell, and Dex Miyazaki is climbing up once again. Dex Miyazaki is there in that 27 RSIE car, could be up for winning his 2nd race with RSIE and the 2nd race this season, if he can definitely pull it off. Here comes Alrighty Yellow Joe. He's getting closer and closer onto Blake Parker. So close, but not close enough. But does he still hold on to the side of Blake Parker? Not quite yet, but he does still have an opportunity to try and pass him properly on the next lap. I don't think he will then, because now he's right in the front of Arisuike now. I think he might have had too much momentum trying to get past Blake Parker. He may try and go for again, especially with that assistant draft, probably. With Arisuike so close behind him. Could try and push himself back towards the rear of Blake Parker as close as possible. But I don't know if that's going to happen anyway. Maybe, I don't know. And just look at Bradley Rim and Nathaniel Campbell go. Foley Hill is still keeping his position stable. Dex Mizaki falling back. And there's Jerry Chen in 8th place in that number 3 car. Natalie Seville in 9th. And oh, what happened? I was gonna say Zach Campbell, but I heard there's a caution. There's a caution. No, it's not Zach Campbell. It's Zach Carrington. I corrected. So, but what happened? There's a caution. Oh, Rain and Army got dumped by the 80 car of Dark Rain. Just a light tap. I don't think she's got much damage. Not much of a damage, honestly, for Rain and Army. I think she can continue. Dark Rain. I think it's kind of an I'm done strategy played by Dark Rain. That's what I'm thinking, but anyway. Look at this. This is definitely real KFC racing. And real KFC graphics. And right now, it is the round of pit stop time. Let's see who will make it up towards the front. Oh, what a jump by Dex Mizaki. He's up into 3rd. 4th is Owen no, can't be Owen Scott. Don't tell me. He appears to be a lap down. That's not possible. Owen Scott is a lap down? No, it can't be a lap down. But he's made himself up into 4th place. I'll have to check it up. It is possible that he could be on a different strategy, presumably on fuel. No. That looks like a huge jump. Look at Owen Scott. He changes tires like the rest, and somehow he skipped through to 4th place. Is this the biggest leap in the pits I've ever seen in my whole entire life? Well, not my whole entire life, but presumably almost ever. Well, probably not for a long time, but who knows? We'll have to check it up. How did it all happen? But Wonder Owen Scott up into 4th place from 22nd place. From around 22nd place. Let's check a look. Where was Owen Scott? Oh no, he was in 12th place, right? He was in 12th place. And then, we'll check a look and see. Okay, maybe it was an error. Maybe it was an error. He was initially marked as 22nd. That's what it was shown on the screen. So that's why I got confused by then. But it looked like he crossed the line 22nd, but he hadn't. So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. But if that was legitimate, him jumping from 22nd to 4th, that would have been insane. But anyway, let's take a break. Short ad break. We'll be right back for the second part. Well, presumably, I would say the second part of the race, the special edition race, or the KFC race. Anyways, be right back.
I say, let's muzzle them. Let the lie detector do it. We want your secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we want it now. You're going to tell us now?
Why, it's my pleasure, lady.
Go ahead, tell us.
First, we take some eggs and some milk and
Yes, Colonel.
some flour and savory.
And?
And then we have 4 ounces.
4 ounces of what?
4 ounces of 4 ounces of grandfather's overcoat.
Give up, girls. How to blend 11 herbs and spices that make Kentucky Fried Chicken so finger-licking good. That's the Colonel's secret. Forever.
Now, Colonel, let's try it again, and this time the truth.
Finally, I had 3 shoelaces and a hubcap.
My mama's keep on chicken, and I guarantee. Yeah, I've been some time to pay star, break KFC. The only car that matters is under my hood. The Dale Jr. diet, I eat what tastes good.
New KFC Dale Jr. collectible buckets. 10 pieces of Junior's favorite fried chicken and 4 biscuits for just $9.99. Dale Jr. buckets, they're going fast.
Grab a bucket, it's race day. Chicken capital, USA.
And we're back here at the special KFC race here at Kentucky. And so far, nobody has retired yet. Obviously, some of the cars have damage as a result of the last few collisions. As the pace car will pull in. And at the end of lap 33, coming up to lap 34, we're about to go racing again here at KFC. And also, we're now halfway into the race. Here we go. Let's go racing again as Blake Parker. Ooh, Blake Parker, not a very good start for him as Arishi Wiko appears to try and steal that position away from the O2 car. Oh my god, Blake Parker, what happened? Oh my god, the green car. The green car stuck on the right side, on the other side of the track. What happened? Let's investigate. Nick Tander. Nick Tander blew out. Nick Tander blew out on the restart. Unfortunate situation for Nick Tander. Oh boy, Nick Tander. Don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But his car is broken down. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. But at least he's out of harm's way. And we shall continue racing here as Blake Parker manages to fend off Arishi Rico in the restart. And something to pay attention, Owen Scott is climbing up. And now he's trying to overtake Dex Miyazaki for third place now. And here comes Wonder Boy. Well, the other Wonder Boy, Jerry Chen, trying to overtake 78 car for 5th place. Not yet though. And Arishi Rico is still a threat for first place. And he's still trying to overtake Blake Parker. What will Blake Parker do? Does he hold it? He holds on to it pretty well. And Dex Miyazaki and Owen Scott are also all over the place. And it looks like a real battle for the lead. It looks as though anyone can end up in first place eventually at one point in the future. Depends if anything happens to Blake Parker. Owen Scott trying to overtake. Oh, Owen Scott and Nathaniel Campbell collide. Oh my god. Owen Scott flipped over. Oh my god. Thanks to Nathaniel Campbell, can he try and get back? Oh, that was so close. But what a flip off on Owen Scott. That was absolute shocker to see right now. Owen Scott got flipped over whilst he was trying to make an overtake. Thanks to Nathaniel Campbell. What a shocker we've seen. I'm absolutely glad that he's okay, but unfortunately he's got damage, so yeah, based on that crash, based on that collision, he's sure to have some damage. Just what a shocker to see poor Owen Scott getting flipped over by Nathaniel Campbell. What a shocker. Let's take a look at it from another angle. And I guess Dex Miyazaki was also very close. He was so lucky to even just narrowly miss. And look at all the other cars. Wow. He was just inches away from another collision. But thank God he just avoided all that. All the cars avoided him. Oh boy. Be about 1 second. And Nick Tander retires as a result of what happened earlier, so and we're back again. Pace car pulls in, and we're going once again. For the third time, we're gonna go boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing here at the KFC race at Kentucky. And oh boy, all these shenanigans have happened today. And let's see if Blake Parker can go for another chance on victory. In fact, he's doing really well, holding on, defending that position against Arishi Ueko, who is still in second place. And guess what? A nice surprise here for the Jerry Chan in that number 3 car. Is he actually a threat to this race? Who knows? In fact, the reason he's on 4th because of Owen Scott. Owen Scott and Nathaniel Campbell's collision basically promoted him up the field, closer to first place. And here comes Dex Miyazaki on the 51 car, and same goes for Bradley Rim on the number 3 car of Jerry Chan. But the field remains stable. Oh boy, and something bunched up going along here, as looks like Jerry Chen's having a bit of a struggle on the outside line. Bradley Room and Jerry Chen still going side by side. I think Bradley Room has just got it, but there's other cars surrounding Jerry Chen now. That's preventing him from getting back in the front, back in line with Bradley Room. He's got Nicholas Wright in the way. Nicholas Wright climbing up really well. And just look at that battle go. And Lucas Holmes as well appearing in the picture. Wow, still a long-lasting battle for the lead, as Jerry Chen manages to get back in the front of the pack once again. He was in danger of losing that spot, but luckily he's able to hold on to that position so far. As we go back towards the top 3, Blake Parker still leads. Arishi Ueko still in second place. Maybe Dex Miyazaki can do something about it. Let's see how Owen Sky's doing. He's still struggling a bit. Okay, and we're coming up to the closing stage of the race. So far, Blake Parker has been leading the whole of the race. And Arishi Rico, for most of the time, has been in second place. Still struggling to get by either position, I don't know. But still struggling, especially to get to the front. And Arishi Rico has still got at least a few more chances left before he can actually make a chance of winning. And looks like it's going to be the top 3 now who have a more realistic chance of winning, because Jerry Chen is now falling back and still in mercy of Bradley Riem now. Here comes Dex Miyazaki trying to overtake the 51 car for second place. Does he make it? I don't think so, but he might have a chance to go for it again. Because I think by then it's going to be a bit of a competition in terms of how the tires will last for a lot of the drivers, because tires can last differently. And right now, Dex Miyazaki literally still holding on to that. Well, he's trying to take second place still, side by side on the 51 car of Arishi Rico, and I think he finally gets it. Not quite though, and Jerry Chen is closing in as well, trying to take third place away from Arishi Rico, and Dex Miyazaki is up into second place. Does he go for that last lap pass for the win? Does he make it? Does he cause an upset for Blake Parker? He's probably going to go for it. But does he make it? That's the big question mark. If he pulls an upset, that would be absolutely amazing to see. But anyways, looks like it's not going to happen. And Blake Parker is going to hold on to that lead. Here comes Blake Parker, and for the first time since I think around season 5, season 6, Blake Parker takes the win here at Kentucky, the KFC Special Edition race. In what was an amazing race, I would say. And Dex Miyazaki was kind of close. And to be frank with you, he could have probably gone for that win if he had a few more laps. If he had a few more laps, that's what I would say. Ooh, and drama at the end. Drama at the end is like a circus end. In the name of the circus, this happens. But anyway, Blake Parker has won it finally after several seasons without a win. Blake Parker takes home the win. And let's go through the rest of the field. And the fastest lap time is going to be Nicholas Wright. So, that's it for today's race. Thank you everyone for watching today's race, and hopefully we'll see you all next time for race number 10. Thank you everyone. We will see you all back onto the track very, very, very soon.